pan out the way you think it is going to be. So our job is just to roll with the punches. That's part of being a business owner. That's a part of being an entrepreneur, is rolling with the punches. So if you ain't ready to roll with the punches, that means you're not ready to be a boss, a CEO, an entrepreneur, because it comes with it. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, love bugs. It is your favorite motivator, Mimi the Motivator, and I'm here, finally. Lord have mercy, y'all. Today has been such a challenge, such a struggle. We're almost at the end of the year. This is our last episode of the year. So I want to thank all of you who have been with me all year long. This has been a long year, and I hope that this show has provided some kind of solace for you. I hope it has provided some kind of comfort. I hope it has provided direction, guidance, and all those great things that we need in our lives. Life is challenging every single day. You never really know what someone's challenge is. You never really know what someone is going through. And that's why we have to have compassion. But that is not today's food for thought. We are going to have a regular schmegular show today. We are having food for thought. We have a conversation and we're going to answer a question. So if you have not sent in your question, send it in right now. Stop what you're doing. Go over, slide up in my DMs if you're on Instagram on Mimi the Motivator and send me your question. Go to my website, mimithemotivator.com. Send me your question. Send me your question wherever you are viewing or listening to this. All right. And while you're at it, let people know about me. If there is a place for you to leave a review where you are listening, I highly encourage you to leave a review and let people know what they're getting themselves into. Let them know. Let them know they're about to get their mind, their body, and their spirits right with Mimi the Motivator, your favorite motivator's favorite motivator. All right. I'm feeling better. I think I'm just feeling better because I'm here with you, because I was really not feeling so great. Just less than 5 minutes ago, I was ready to take somebody's head off. That's how I know that the message is always for me. Just like Goddess Mia said last night, at our full moon, our moon meditation magic call, she said, "You always say the message is for me." The message is always for you. Whatever message is coming out of your mouth that you are sending or trying to get somebody else to understand, the message is really for you. Ooh, I don't even like that. That message right there, I don't even like. But today's food for thought says, the breath is the key to calming your nervous system and gaining mastery over your mind and body. The breath, not the money, not the bag, the breath, the breath. The breath is the key to calming your nervous system and gaining mastery over your mind and your body. I remember I did a speech a long time ago, and maybe even I maybe shared it on this show, how 15 breaths can change your life. I learned this from an old school yogi that I just love, 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 named Shiva Ray. And Shiva Ray talked about her journey into yoga and how she read this book, and the book told her 15 breaths could change her life. And it did. And now she's a renowned yogi all over the world, making buku bank, doing what she loves, which is doing yoga. The breath saved my life this morning. I want to say the breath saved somebody else's life this morning, because I had to calm down. I woke up kind of like on fire. Have you ever woke up like that, where you already on one? You already ready to knock somebody's crown chakra off? Okay. I know I ain't the only one. And if you don't understand, you'll understand one day. So what I did was I remembered these 15 breaths. So I did a little bit of yoga. I didn't do a full blown yoga sequence as much as I really needed. But I did get my 15 breaths in, maybe even a little more, and I felt better. And then I encountered the person, the source of my struggle, the source of my anger, the source of my resentment and disappointment, and all any other kind of bad words you can come up. I'm flabbergasted. That was the word that I texted my best friend. I'm flabbergasted. I can't even get started on my show. So I apologize, love bugs, if you are one of those people who are waiting on me. I'm here. And I've breathed, and I could probably use some more breaths. The first question I had in my mind, though, was how do I know that I have taken 15 breaths? How do you count that? I can't even count to 10 half the time trying to breathe in a meditation. How am I going to count 15 breaths? But what I learned is that we can do 5 sun breaths. In 5 sun breaths, there are 3 full inhales and exhales, which gives you 15 breaths. Ta-da! Breathing is so important. If you listen to me, if you work with me, if you're one of my clients, then you know I'm always like, meditation, meditation, meditation. I'll beat you over the head with meditation because I understand what the breath can do. I understand what taking control of my breath can do. If you think about it, your body breathes on its own. What makes that happen? Who's making you breathe? Who's forcing the oxygen in and out of your lungs? Who's doing that? There's a power, there's an energy that is breathing for you, an unconscious energy or a conscious energy. Look at it how you want. But this energy is breathing for us. And then we have the opportunity to take over that breath, to tap into that breath, to take control over that energy. So we literally can connect and possibly take over, manipulate the energy that makes us breathe on its own. Let's just think about that. It is the same energy that makes the sun come up and go down. It is the same energy that makes weeds and flowers grow in the field with no attention, no extra watering or pruning. That same energy that makes the world go around is within you. And when you take control of your breath, you are taking control of that energy. You are taking control over your mind. You are taking control over your body, which means you are taking control over your life, over your world, over your vibration out of what you're putting out there. So it's not about what somebody else is putting out there. It doesn't matter if somebody has upset you or ruffled your feathers, as ruffled as I was feeling before I started this show. If you are in that space, what you can always do is breathe. It sounds simple and easy, huh? It is simple, maybe not so easy. But if you find yourself in a panic, if you're someone like me who deals with anxiety, we can always remove ourselves. I don't care if it's just going to the bathroom. You close your eyes and you go home. And when I say go home, I mean you go home on the inside of your body, because that's where home is. And you tap into that power. You tap into that energy that makes the sun come up and down, makes the world go around. You tap into that energy. And you remind yourself that you are that energy. Something's happening. I think we're having an emergency. I got to go check. So while I go check on the emergency, I just want to say thank you for joining me. I will see you next week. Same place, same time. I don't know about no time part, but I'll be here. And I hope that you are back to join me. I love you. And I look forward to having this conversation today, because we are talking about, are you dabbling or are you really committed to being successful? Thank you, YouTubers, for joining me. I will see y'all later. Catch me on my show. I love y'all. I hope somebody loves you today, but if they didn't know, then Mimi the Motivator loves you and she's sending love your way. Bye.